Here's Vic showing us the New York method for filleting rockfish. What a lovely specimen that is.
Is there sound on that?
Absolutely.
Is there really?
Oh yeah.
There's something.
I think I've got a defective battery or something.
Catch a rock.
What's that?
You got a big catch of herring?
Do we have a contest for the herring?
Yeah.
They're leading the league.
Bonus points for herring.
Well, this movie's pretty messed up as it is. I'll try to fill you in what's going on. This is about the third watch we've been able to get any kind of film on because we've been so busy. This is the 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. shift. I'll introduce you to all the participants here. It's Wilson Laney from U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Of course, you know that guy. Beth Cole, North Carolina. That's Harry Upton, believe it or not. That's Charlie Guerra from New York. That's Rhett, one of the crew members. And that's Cliff. He operates the winch. About 6:30 on Monday evening. Here comes this net. We'll pause while the net's being brought in. Alright, here comes the next bag full of fish. It looks like it might be full of herring again. Mostly Atlantic herring. And there seems to be a lull in the action. We've already set the record for the most striped bass tagged ever on this cruise. And each shift is competing for the most striped bass tagged on the trip. And so far, what's it? You guys have anything to say?
Who are you talking to?
Huh? I'm narrating for the office, for God's sake. It's the first time anybody said anything.
Hey, you catch me on camera on deck without my hard hat.
Hey, get your hard hat on. Alright, here comes the purse. Or the bag end, or whatever you want to call it. While we're waiting for this to come out, we'll fill you in. Half the crew, including myself and Scott, were sick the first day. Would you get your hard hat on? But since then, we've been busy tagging fish. And there comes a batch of what looks like herring. We may have to let them go. We're in a lull. We've been catching rockfish steadily and in great numbers. But the last 3 or 4 hauls have been pretty much no fish at all. And it looks like this batch is going back too. We'll try to make up for the lack of quality film work to date in the last day or so of sampling here. Yeah, I got a hold of Cliff. I've got a picture of him.
Yeah. I had a couple big hauls today. The last group came about.
Well, it doesn't look too good. We'll have to wait for the next go-round, see if we can get some fish. All right. Okay, here's a shot from the highest point on the boat. Right now, we're just due south of Nag's Head. Most of the fish that we've been catching, so pan the shoreline behind the stern, have been anywhere from the Virginia line, down about 3 or 4 miles south of Kill Devil Hills. And here's the famous Zodiac with an inboard Volvo Penta engine. This thing can really move, and it was tested the other night when we ran out of tags and had someone bring them down from Maryland and they were delivered to Manteo, and we had to send the Zodiac into the pier right on shore, and they picked them up. So we brought 4,000 tags down with us, and it looks like we may wind up tagging 5,500, 6,000 fish maybe even more, who knows. Anyway, action, and Charlie Gara from New York State Marine Fisheries?
DEC.
Okay, DEC.
New York State Department of Environmental Conservation is good.
We're going to give everybody a tour of the ship and its facilities, and Charlie's going to do the narration, and we're going to get back for the next haul and see if they catch them. All right, Charlie, let's head on in.
Let's go in.
All right. Now, let's speak loud now. Explain everything.
Step over into the wetland.
Explain everything now. Okay, what do we have here?
We're in the wetland right now.
All right.
We have a Menhaden egg separator.
Okay. Wait a minute, what is this thing?
Huh? That's a Menhaden egg separator.
All right.
Pump water through that, and it separates the Menhaden eggs with the other plankton.
Right.
And the waste goes out, the trapdoor on the bottom goes out to sea, and the eggs are sorted and counted.
Okay. Now, does that have anything to do with what we're doing?
No. We're doing striped bass. We are tagging as many striped bass as possible.
Okay, but that was worth mentioning because people probably want to know what the heck that thing is. All right, so
by
down
the way,
here,
that percent tag ratio that's off the limits.
Off the limits?
Yeah, for that. Okay.
Okay. Now down here, wait a minute, we've got tags, gloves, hard hats in the sink here, and then yeah, here's some of these tags. Of course, everybody.
Fish and wildlife tag.
Everybody back
into the striped bass.
Okay. And then down the far end is what? That's where you and Harry clean the fish that are found with coated wire tags?
Coated wire tag fish.
All right.
You see that bucket has waste in it?
Right. Okay. Now, what about in here?
Okay, and this is
Tell us what this is.
This is the dry lab.
Okay, the dry lab? As opposed to the wet lab?
Yes.
All right. There's nobody in here, though.
This is off limits to galoshes and slickers and boots.
Okay. Is he coming?
All right.
Hold it.
And coming out there is...
Oh, here he comes now. Oh, here he comes. Okay. Who is that?
He is the CWT recapture man.
All right. Okay.
This man can scan a fish from 5 miles away.
All right. Okay. Now, can we have a brief interview while we're waiting?
Sure can.
Okay, Harry, explain to everyone what you're doing on this cruise.
It's a difficult question.
Now, see what we're doing here in between hauls. Charlie is doing the narration. We're taking a brief tour of the ship. And of course, this is the dry lab. You can see this is kind of Harry's area where he's logging all of his information in on his coded wire tag recaptures. Wait a minute, I thought you were doing the narration.
Is it true, Mr. Upton, that we're not taking the whole fish back to the lab. We're going to take the heads back where we can extract the tag?
This is true.
Okay.
All right. But things are kind of slow now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Kind of slow.
Okay.
Yeah, all the catches.
All right, Charlie, what's all this stuff
here? We have very modern computer scientific equipment, which we're not allowed to touch.
Right.
Because that's not our
Okay, what else is over there?
Oh, show the inside of the freezer.
Okay.
Oh, the inside of the freezer, okay. By the way, the reduced CFCs label on there. We're
This
trying.
foam insulation.
Okay. You might have to talk up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, what's in here?
In the freezer we have the fish heads, which contain the coated wire tag.
Right.
Harry Upton is going to later extract.
Okay.
And we have some gut analysis.
Oh, that looks nice.
What the fish have been feeding on.
None of that's going to the kitchen now, right?
Huh?
Any of that going to the kitchen?
One of it's going to the kitchen.
All right.
Maybe in the fish chowder. You never know. Okay.
All right.
Okay, we have here a speckled trout.
Oh, that's
which,
nice.
Right. Beth Burns is doing a study on.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, by the way, all this equipment over here, I know we must have at least about $100,000 worth of technical equipment.
Probably more than that.
Now, does any of that have anything to do with what we're doing?
No.
Nothing.
This is all equipment used by other scientists.
Okay.
So we kind of respect it and leave it alone.
Right, but none of it doesn't have anything to do with what we're doing.
No.
Okay. All right, let's move on.
Okay, thank you very much, Harry.
Oh, you're welcome. You're most welcome.
All right, I'm just following Charlie now.
All right.
What's next?
Okay. Maybe we can pass through the food galley Which,
Okay.
let me tell you, the southern cooking is one of the best in the world.
All right.
Okay. In here we have galley, which head cook Andre is in charge of.
There he is.
Oh, there's Andre right now.
We're taking a tour of the ship, okay? Charlie's narrating.
This is a top-notch naval kitchen. Come on into the mess hall here.
All right.
Okay.
This is really
Here we have
amateur hour.
Burns.
Okay. Now this is Andre. All right, Andre, what's your title?
Second cook.
Second cook.
Oh, so I'm sorry.
As
second
opposed
cook.
to first.
Should
Okay.
be the first because he is a damn good cook.
I'll agree with you on that. Okay. Andre, just briefly, we're taking a tour of the ship. What is on the menu for tomorrow? Do you have any idea?
Well, it hasn't been posted yet.
Okay, hasn't been posted? I guess that's dependent on how many striped bass we have to kill. Is that right?
Yeah, well, you ought to kill enough.
Fish, breakfast, lunch,
There
and
you
dinner.
go. There's
Oh,
Cliff and Rhett. Okay.
Chief engineer.
There you go. Hey, Cliff will be giving us the notice. We'll get the 2-minute warning for the when the winches get pulled. Is that right, Cliff?
That's right.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know if he was running to get to the winch or not, but we better move on with our tour. This is the, by the way, this is the galley.
No.
Wait a minute, you're still supposed to be doing the narration.
I'm sorry. This is the galley. It seats 12 people.
Okay, speak louder.
12 people. And over here you see we have a TV set.
All right.
So that's something to do when you're eating.
Okay, something to do while we're eating?
While we're eating.
Okay. All right.
Besides, play with yourself.
Okay. Thanks, Andre.
Okay, we have some very delicious drinks here and coffee all the time, 24 hours.
Right.
You see, we have fruit.
Oh, good. Still light.
This crew is fed very good.
Look.
Okay, we got everything from chocolate milk, regular milk, to ocean spray, pink grapefruit juice. Very good food.
Okay. Ooh.
And grapes.
Okay. So basically there's something to eat at all times, right?
Any time of day, you're allowed in the kitchen. You can get anything you want.
Okay.
Microwave.
Now wait a minute, what's on this board here? Explain the board.
Well, this board is a competition of, well, we don't know what it is yet, whether it's tagged, fish tag or percentage of fish tag. As you can see, the first crew is in the lead with the number of fish tag.
Right?
This is our crew.
Okay, but we haven't. Our shift's still coming up, right?
Right.
So we're probably in the driver's seat.
We get last legs.
That's right.
Okay, and you can see this has some sturgeon here, a red drum, retention, and flounders also.
Okay.
So,
All right, that looks good. Okay, where are we off to
oh,
now?
by the way, the winners of this contest get what? T-shirt?
I think so.
Okay.
All right, we're moving on now.
Okay, down the hallway. There's some guest rooms here.
Various staterooms. We'll get a look at the inside.
Some fire equipment here.
Interesting.
Very safe ship.
Uh-huh.
Ship is equipped for emergencies at all times.
Okay.
No fire equipment.
Uh-huh.
And when needed, a very sanitary John.
Nice. Spacious, huh? Okay.
Go up or down.
All right.
I sit downstairs.
Go downstairs first. All
What do
right.
you think?
That sounds good.
As we head downstairs.
Now, can you explain to anyone how I made it down here on the first night? Because I don't remember.
Down here. Well, with a prayer and a little luck, I think.
Okay. Right behind you. Okay, we can use this.
Okay.
We're gonna Vic's also from New York. His cabin he's probably sleeping now, so we're gonna go into Scott and Marty's cabin.
This is a look at what the cabin looks like.
Uh-huh.
As you can see, it's pretty comfortable.
Uh-huh.
And has all your
We got a sink there,
yeah, sure.
and even a mirror. Scott likes that.
Oh, you got a mirror, yeah.
Uh-huh.
He fixes his hair in the mirror a lot, I
Yeah.
guess, huh?
You notice that
Got
too?
it perfect every day.
Yeah, look when only one light works. He doesn't realize it, but half his hair's messed up.
Oh,
And look.
got a desk here if you want to do some work.
Right? But have we been doing any work?
I don't
Mostly
think so.
on the stern, right?
And a room safe.
Because at this point in time, we have caught a record number of striped bass.
Right.
Okay. What else would you use as far as some sort of wording that had to sum up these accommodations?
Very
Look at
good
this room. What's the first thing that comes into your mind?
Comfort.
Really?
Comfort and accommodation, sure.
I was thinking it's a mess.
Oh yeah? Well, this particular one, but when I came here, I thought we were going to be sleeping in a whole one room full of about 10, 12 guys. And when I found out that it was limited to 2 guys, very private, like you can see, you can close the drapes and get your privacy because if your other roommate has to get up for a shift.
I got you.
Okay.
And you won't have to disturb the other individual,
No.
right? Okay, we're exiting this room.
Okay, and I'll...
You can see there's staterooms everywhere.
Here.
All right.
And we have one of our showers. This is what men and women on this boat are showering in.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. The hot water is very high. Good pressure. Probably better than the pressure in my house. But
And there's 2 of them. Okay.
Some fishing rods over there.
So I'm at. Right. I guess that's used mostly during the summer.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Summer when they anchor up. Okay. Right here we have our gyro compass, which is a very impressive clothes hanger too.
A clothes hanger?
Sure. The gyro compass. If you have clothes you need to dry, just hang it on the gyro compass and it will dry it.
Okay.
But as you can see.
Now is that emitting heat?
This?
Yes.
No, but all around it is.
So this is basically drip dry?
We have steam pipes here and everything here.
Okay, there's the linens.
Sure.
What can you say about the linens?
Oh, very clean. The towel I have is very good quality towel that they've given me.
Now what about, it's got quite an odor of mothballs?
Sure, yeah.
Yes, but we can get used to that. All right.
Sure, yeah. Mothballs went away after a couple of years.
Okay.
As you can see, as safety, we have lights in case the power goes out.
Right.
And these look like waterproof lights too, so if the ship took in any water, they would probably still light up.
Okay.
And we also have a laundry room. Right now, we're not allowed to use the washing machine, but the dryer works all times.
Okay. Now why can't we use the washing machine?
Because we're in too shallow water, and the reverse osmosis filters can't work.
There you go.
Shallow water. So they don't want to use up the storage water for washing clothes.
Okay.
You should have brought enough socks and underwears for a week.
Okay.
As you can see, there's another bathroom.
All right.
Quickly going here.
All right.
Down the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. Isn't that lovely?
It's beautiful. Phew, let's get out of here. I think Scott was in there.
Okay. All right, where are we headed now? We better not.
Down there, but down below, we're not allowed down here without, call that.
What is that? Is that the engine room?
Escorted down there.
Okay.
So maybe we can get an engineer to show us the engine.
Okay. By the way, somebody's using the shower now. I don't think it's Scott. All right.
Okay,
He's too busy combing his hair.
Back upstairs.
All right. All right.
Going upstairs. Up
Okay.
another flight. Oh,
Wait a minute. There's Lowell.
Whoa.
All right, Lowell, we're doing an informal tour of the ship. Now, okay, could you explain what your title is, your position?
Okay, I'm acting chief steward on this trip because the normal chief steward's on vacation, and normally I'm the second cook. My responsibilities are taking care of getting the meals out, making sure stores are loaded, mess deck set up, ready to go, and just help around the galley.
Okay.
Does a very good job doing that, and
Yes.
the man deserves a raise.
I'll second it, but I have one question for you. Exactly how many ways can you fix a striped bass?
Stand by, we'll find out.
All right, Charles.
at 11.
Fish.
All right.
Fish.
All right. Trying to keep up with you. My hard hat just impacted the. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
If you be glad to
we
be
better
a
be
little
quiet.
in here, we
All
can
right.
take a look at the chart room.
All right. We'll try to tone it down.
And charts, as you can see, of the coast of North Carolina,
Right.
and it goes up to Virginia. But right, we are around here
Okay.
right now where.
Could you tell us where we are?
Okay, we're north of Cape Hatteras, and right off of Pimlico Sound. and we're somewhere right on the coast here fishing for striped bass.
All right.
Okay.
How's the weather been?
Weather's beautiful. We couldn't ask for better. It was 60 degrees today, and the boat's not rocking and rolling, but I don't want to say anything too soon because, as you can see, we have very modern computer scientific equipment that help navigate the ship, and very sophisticated radios.
And that over there, that's a cellular telephone?
That's a cellular telephone.
Yeah, that's the one I guess we use to
contact shore and
right. And we had what about the tag crisis?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, when we ran out of tags.
We were running out of tags, and we had to contact people from shore to get us extra tags. So we called them up on that phone and sent the Zodiac out to.
That was a nightmare, wasn't it?
Sure. That was. Yeah.
All right.
It was hard, but we did it.
Okay. Okay, where are we headed now?
Professional attitude. We have. Okay. First away, we have an office's work area where you see his computer is on over there, and you could probably peek in there a little bit and get a little bit of a view of what's inside there. Basically, some monitoring stuff.
Okay, I think we get a party going on inside there. Maybe we ought to return later.
If you come down here, we'll go through.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a full house.
We have a bunch of
Okay. This is an informal tour of the boat, and Charlie's doing the narration on this, and I'm doing the film work.
We heard a lot of laughing, so
that's right.
Better than the news we saw.
Okay. Okay.
conference room.
Wait a minute.
Nice TV, beta recorder, and a VHS recorder, and all the tapes you want.
How many movies would you say are here?
I'd say about 300.
300?
Yes.
Okay.
More than that?
Yeah? All right.
500.
500? Okay.
419.
419.
He's got the
Okay, while we're at this, why don't you guys all introduce your stuff, all right?
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm going to send you a blank tape. I want a copy of this.
Okay, well, Steve, who do you work for?
North Carolina Division Marine Fisheries.
Okay, we're on the same shift, right?
Yes, we are.
And we're about ready to lock this thing up and win the contest?
Very good work. Yes.
Okay.
Morning.
Well, thank you very much, Steve. Okay. And you, sir, I don't know if you've met me. You may have seen me stumble down the steps on Thursday night or whatever it was. And you are?
Steve.
Steve. And your job on the boat?
Engineer.
Engineer. Okay, so you get us around. Make sure we don't break down. There's Vic. Okay. Vic, have you slept at all yet since we started this cruise? Vic doesn't sleep much, but he's a great tagger, believe me. Okay. And there's Al from National Marine Fisheries Service. Al's on my shift as well. And Grady. Grady. Okay. And Grady, you are also an engineer?
Engineer.
Yep. Okay, Grady was watching Cliffhanger with us earlier. We had a great time, didn't we? It's pretty damn exciting when you're not catching rockfish, isn't it? Okay, well, we're almost finished this tour. Pretty amateur effort, but Charlie, where are we going from here?
Before we leave this room, as you can see, we have a library.
Yeah.
Exit this door.
We'll go out this way. We'll see you guys later, all right? Okay. All right. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh.
See, the last tape we got last year, we watched it for 2 hours, not a word was spoken. So I got to do something. So anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Now, if the light is visible enough, we have our life rafts,
Right.
which are ready to roll over the side at any moment of disaster. Okay. And coming down here into the light, we come upon the government spent $100,000 Zodiac. Diesel-driven 6-cylinder.
Okay. You might have to almost yell now because we're getting into some pretty serious engine noise.
Yes, very noisy from the noise comes from the engine room. Okay, I guess you have that on tape, the Zodiac.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Coming over to our crawl winches. These winches are very powerful. Must be stand clear at all times because if you get caught in that winch, you can forget about it. Goodbye. Okay.
All right.
Back up here. Yes, there's more life rafts.
More life rafts. Oh, but something's operating over here. What is that?
Look at that.
What is that,
That's
Charlie?
the winch that helps bring in the net.
Okay. So we have one coming in.
As you can see, there's the net in the water.
Right.
The doors hanging, ready to be dropped in the ocean at any time to catch more striped bass.
Okay.
Or rockfish, as you people from Maryland call it.
Okay. So now we have a net coming in. Should we go ahead and see what's happening?
I think we should.
Okay.
But never forget, wear your hard hat on deck at all times.
Or what else? What happened?
Okay. Well, if you were caught on deck without your hard hat, you will have to wash dishes for the next meal.
All right.
Okay.
It's a tough chore.
Got some rockfish. Watch.
Okay, he's got some rockfish. We're gonna get ready. Okay. Explain to us what's going on here.
Okay, now they are taking the catch and they're dropping it in the bucket. Okay. As you can see, there's a mixture of fish. We have some spiny dogfish. Oh, there's Scott with a rockfish. And we put it in the tank.
Right.
And the fish will stay alive in the tank until they're ready to be processed.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, there's Beth thrown in there, wiggling fish.
Oh, what is?
That's
Dogfish.
Spiny dogfish.
Okay.
I guess we have no sturgeons or anything else this catch. And notice the birds. The birds are almost trained. They stand around and they wait, and they know the exact time when the fish are going to be dumped over, and they just come and pick easy pickings. Okay, it doesn't look like a big rockfish catch, but at least we're getting them now.
I got you. Okay, maybe we should go down now and see how they operate.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I think there's a drum in there. This could be exciting. All right. I see a red drum.
There's a red drum.
Okay. Okay, Charlie. Maybe we'll swing around this side.
Stay clear of the swampy, spilling water. And
Okay.
there they are. There.
Thought you like to get
Here's
wet.
the crew. Okay.
This is a small catch, I guess, huh? Compared to what we've been
Yes.
getting?
Small catch. It's very small.
All right.
Okay.
In layman's terms, it's a lame catch.
It is. Okay. Okay. Go ahead, Charlie. Explain to us what we're doing.
Harry is scanning for that coated wire metal tag. And notice it doesn't take that long, but it takes that precise measurement of catching one.
All right.
Okay, up, see that fish?
650.
Up, Harry.
Okay, you got it. He's wanding the fish.
And as you can see, there's a tag in the fish. Very good. Harry will get it ready.
Okay.
And Scott will measure it.
643.
643, that's in millimeters. Beth will record it, record the tag, and Scott will put the tag in the fish and release it. Very gently, notice.
And as you can see, they move off swiftly.
Oh, we forgot Rob.
Look.
Yeah,
Okay, that's Rob.
Okay.
Rob is another deckhand, and he's a very good fisherman too.
We try to stay the heck out of their way.
Okay, yeah.
Because they have an important job of getting the nets up without making sure we're injured.
664, almost the double.
Perfect.
Very good release. Very good release.
Okay, excellent.
Have to look for a raise for that man.
655.
Now, on this next one, we'll get a look at his delivery over the side.
Okay. Notice
There
this
it goes.
easy delivery.
Watch.
Oh, noses that fish right into the water.
lovely.
So there is no stress on the animal.
Okay. All right. Beth, what do you have to say? Anything?
629.
Oh, and we don't want to miss Cliff working the crane.
Right, Cliff.
There is Cliff working the crane. And wait for Cliff.
There he is. Cliff's a little busy right now. You can see he's on his walkie-talkie. Oh,
So,
good sized animal right there. What'd you
yes,
say, Charlie?
that's nice. What do you say? 10 pounds? 15 pounds?
47.
12.
Adequate
12?
enough.
12.3? Harry up and says 12.3 pounds.
All right. We'll bank on that.
Well done.
We're still anxiously awaiting the red drum. We've only seen about 3 on this trip.
2.
2? There he is.
Actually 2. Oh, there.
Oh,
We get a pretty good.
beautiful,
605.
beautiful
Okay.
tail ocelli. Is that how you term that? Also one
Same style.
just below the dorsal.
You don't need to?
Yeah, you do.
Ooh, first tag. First tag we applied in a red drum.
Tough skin, huh? There you go.
By the way, does anybody know the Latin name for this animal?
SEAMAP ocelata.
All right.
Oh,
Good to
that's
know
Wilson.
one of us here knows it.
I say ocellatus.
SEAMAP ocellatus.
Still.
There it is.
Beautiful one. Very nice, Scott. Very nice. There she goes.
Beautiful.
There she goes.
Oh, it wakes up.
Huh? I think she's in good shape. Woo. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well,
Okay, as Rhett hoses the deck off.
yep, that's part of what we normally do after
Right.
a
So
haul.
the deck doesn't get slippery and someone falls down and hurts themselves.
All
And
right.
the doors are ready to come down in any minute now.
And we'll have another set. Hey, what are we waiting, about 30
Them
minutes?
doors will come down, and we are ready to catch more fish.
Oh no, we got Cliff in the kitchen. Yeah.
He ran away.
Okay, and by the way, well, we'll just hand the shoreline here. Things are really slow. Well, the doors, hold it. There they go. They're submerging.
Tell us what's happening, Chuck.
Huh?
What's happening here?
Oh,
Fill us in.
the net is opened by those doors that are dragged through the water. Those doors hold the net open, and as you can see, the floats of the net keep the top of the net open. So, as the net is dragged through the water, the fish are trapped into the bag.
Okay. This is a very technical production.
And slowly, the doors are emerged into the darkness. And
how long will they
are,
fish for?
Anywhere from 15 minutes to a half hour. No longer than that.
Uh-huh.
What speed do we control at?
Two knots? 1.5, 2 knots?
Okay. All right, let's have some party comments. As you know, it was a very slow time, and
Yes.
we're probably going to be perceived as morons. But
It's all right. Nobody in Maryland knows
yeah.
me.
Well, listen, a couple closing comments. Yeah, I think you did a fine job. It was kind of a low period. Everybody's not really up right now. It's
That's right.
slow. Not many fish are being caught. Morale's kind of low, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
But
Tell them they beat the all-time
Yeah. Oh, that's right. This trip
okay.
beat
Well,
the
just a
all-time
few
record.
sentences. Your gut
So far.
feeling. Speak from your heart. Tell me what you think so far.
On the spot. All right. I think this is a very good trip. Serves a good cause
Okay.
for striped bass and the coastal community.
And what would you say about everyone that you've met on this cruise?
Very nice people.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody. Great people to work with.
Okay. Well, there you have it.
Thank you.
This is what? Monday night? One more night to go. One more day to go.
7:13.
Yeah. So we'll try to show you something a little more spectacular, but we've had technical difficulties, and we'll try to do a little bit better. But this ought to be interesting.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Charlie.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Okay.
It's 9:15 on Saturday. No, what am I thinking? 9:15 on Monday evening, right? And we just slammed it, or did we not?
Welcome to the butcher shop.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Explain to us what you're doing now.
Okay. Mr. Harry Upton is collecting TWT recappers, and we're sending the heads and the gut for analysis.
Yeah. And what do you have there?
Fish
Okay.
back to the lab.
Right.
Too much storage. So
Now what do you have there?
that's a fish carcass.
Okay.
Notice the skin.
Fish carcass?
Carcass.
Okay.
Okay. And
All right.
here's the fillets, which Andre's been getting.
Yeah. And what shape and form might that take?
Excuse me?
And what shape and form may that ultimately wind up in?
This
Yes.
probably cubed up and fried to a nice Cajun recipe.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. So this operation is, oh, that's a lovely one.
Okay, you can take this, measure it. Look down. It's a little better when they're easy to do when they're dead.
Right.
651. And
All right. Harry's taking down all the information.
we're going to take scales from the first dorsal and the second dorsal up top, like so. And then put them in the scale level up. Like so. Okay. Got the fish.
Is it true that your nickname's Butcher?
Sure is.
This is the butcher shop.
The butcher shop. Charlie's Butcher Shop. Settle down. Can't imagine this being too pleasant on the subject.
But you do everything in your power to make it painless?
Right.
All right.
Oh, this is a ready to explode now. As you can see with the right going at them, pesky.
Well, the spawning season isn't really all that far away now, is it?
This is what a female. We're gonna get close up on male and female gonads.
Okay.
Okay. That's a male gonad.
Right.
Ready
Right.
to explode, and that's a right female.
That's great.
Kind of right. Kind almost right. Okay. Notice the vascularity in the female.
Vascularity?
Yeah. What I'm gonna do?
Now this
Try
is
to get the stomach and the intestine in one piece without spilling any of the gut contents.
right. Now this is pretty much a nightly ritual. Am I not mistaken?
The ritual, yeah. We're doing
Okay.
this for 3 nights, John.
All right.
It's kind of like my.
And I just found out we had 126 on that last haul.
How many?
126. You know, I think I'm starting to speak like you.
We got a king of catches. See now, this fish is probably in severe pain right now.
All right.
Probably in shock. Okay. Now this is the intestines and the stomach. See, there's some fluid there in the stomach. Nothing too solid. That's why we didn't want to cut the stomach.
All right.
Okay. Harry will take that back to the lab and analyze it.
Beautiful.
And then rinse the fish off. Give a quick rinse of the gut cavity. Okay. Take this dull fillet knife and sort through the fish. And I cut through the bones. Trying to get as much meat as possible from the fish.
All right.
And skinning the fish, I wish I had a bigger fillet knife. It would help it nail this meat, yeah. And we have a fillet.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
And a skin
There you go. Now where's the skin headed?
to the seagulls.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess that pretty much sums up the operation
That's
here.
it. And then I'm only going to do the other side. And we'll get this guy to jump. He'll jump to one side. Okay?
All right. Now we're really reaching for material now.
It's a reach.
All
I don't know what
right.
else to say.
Okay. We're gonna move on.
It's a bloody mess. That's it. Scott's bunk. We're going to take a picture of him while he's sleeping.
Now he's got to be up in what? 3 hours?
3 hours.
And he hasn't gotten much sleep, but he's probably out cold.
No.
Okay. We'll
Probably sleeping like a baby.
we'll see.
Let's see what he looks like.
That's great. Put it right on him. I think he's out cold. There's no pulse. I don't think he's going to make it to the next shift. All right, well, it's Tuesday morning, our last day of fishing. That's Bodie Island Lighthouse. And down Oregon Inlet. Oregon Inlet, and we're heading south. And the fish are becoming scarcer, but the ones that we're seeing are a little larger. Oh yeah.
Cameraman gets strangled by the rumors.
That loot now.
Gannets that time. We got a couple of them diving. Man, one more. That Gannets didn't do much that time.
No.
We got a couple of them diving.
Yeah, we gotta get them to dive right by the boat so you can get it in the water.
That put all this herring are overboard. I thought Brady was keeping some herring.
Yeah, he was. I think he had them up the first day. Catch a herring.
Well, now we'll get some Gannets.
Now we'll get some down.
There you go.
I'll show them all of them real fast.
Not too many stripers in this tow. A lot of Atlantic herring, window panes. Some small cod-like fish, burbot or pollock. Not sure which. stripers. Those stripers, here come the gannets. They're incredible. Look at them coming in. You want to be a gannet when you watch these guys. Look at them. Incredible.
They're like little rocket ships.
Yeah, they have no problem with those big herring too. Oh, what's that? Look at that one. It's a diving bird. Watch it go down.
Oh yeah, he's like,
Keep the camera on that.
are they normally that color?
No, I think it's real immature. Because I saw one like modeled over there, like it's getting
There's
its
a
adult
fight.
plumage. That must be a baby.
See the fight?
Yeah.
They are
I love when they
incredible.
pop up like that. Look at that real brown gannet, like you said. I think so. And even his bill's
They
not.
never miss. They come up.
See that brown, that gannet way back there that's brown? I think he doesn't have his adult plumage yet. I've seen them mixed up, and he's real brown.
It's unbelievable. They don't miss. They won't come back.
Like that. Look at that model.
Yeah.
Those ones are just getting their adult stuff.
It's like the Wizard of Oz.
Want to get it? You got 'em. part of the tour. We're going to see the injury. Grady was nice enough to take us down there. You're going to have to wear these ear protections because, you know,
I noticed.
damage to your ear.
I noticed you have the only pair.
Sure. Oh, no, I have 2 other pairs.
Oh wait a minute, you have 2 other pairs? Okay, good. We won't be able to hear what you're saying, is that right? Well, maybe not.
I don't think so.
This would be
I
the
have
lip
never been
reading.
down
This would be the
there.
lip reading segment.
I do not know what to expect.
All right.
You guys want to go down the
Okay. All right.
We must wear.
Don't take the ones off the door.
Oh, is it?
No, out the door. Those are his there. So how many you got there?
Oh, I think he needs a pair.
Hold on. It's not that noisy on one end.
Oh, it's not?
If somebody's ears aren't that sensitive.
Hey, you want to give him a tour down there then?
No, you can go ahead.
You mean
I'll give him my earphones. I'll go do that thing up
Here,
here.
Cecil feed the mill here.
Will we get any anecdotal
give it to her,
stories
huh?
about some of the things that occur down
Oh,
there?
hey, he'll get you a tour there.
Okay.
We're going in.
Oh, down.
All right, I'll follow you guys.
Oh, look.
All right, watch your step. Watch your step. Shimmy down.
check out where the crew and the cooks get their food. It's pretty impressive. Come on downstairs. Watch your step. The stairs are very steep. We do have some supply rooms too. I would just like you to get a view of how steep these stairs are. It's very dangerous in some parts of the ship. If you were to fall down these stairs, it's over.
Right.
Whoa! Slippery feet. As you can see, we have dry storage, canned goods, paper towels. Ah! Whoa! Stairs are dangerous. Okay, up here we have
Well stocked.
some rope storage.
This is part-time gym here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is the gym too.
Okay. Where are the weights?
Around, you have this modern,
Oh, that's now.
top-notch bicycle.
That
This
is
what
modern.
keeps the crew in shape. You notice
Could,
shape the crew
could you
in.
demonstrate it?
Oh, sure. I think
Steve's going to.
Steve's going in. Oh, okay. After you.
All right.
Michael Hodges.
You need some exercise too, Charlie. You've been eating a lot of ice cream.
Notice the rope puts the tension on the wheel.
Yes.
And
Okay.
Woo!
Tandem.
You're really getting a workout, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tandem bike.
Now, if the engine's shut down,
This is tandem?
is that supplemental power?
I'm just kidding.
I'm exhausted.
What then?
Is that supplemental power if the engine's still on
you
us?
saw a big shaft earlier today.
Yeah,
Hooked this
that's
up
why-
with a shaft. Right.
They hook that up down in the engine room and
Right.
they get, maybe they'll get Grady on it or, you know, one of the crew members. Oh shit, there we go.
Look up.
And keep the arms and the bodies in shape. We work on this.
That's right.
Yep.
Until you get back on shore, and then you can.
Okay.
Okay. Notice Steve, the form.
Beautiful.
Okay.
That's it. Good deal.
Alright.
Now where are we headed now?
Okay, we do have extra glass over in the corner.
Okay.
Nice
Anything?
up there.
Yes.
What's behind us there, Marty?
Whoop.
Oh,
What is this?
what do we have there?
Beat speed? It might be a converter.
Well, it's probably important,
Yeah.
so we probably shouldn't play around with it too much, huh?
It might take salt water converters.
Oh, that might be the reverse osmosis.
Oh, this is the RO. Hydraulic.
Yep, you're right, Steve.
hydraulic
Reverse
pump.
osmosis. Reverse osmosis. So you can do laundry at sea. This is high-tech equipment, but
This baby
we
takes-
can't use it. Is that right? Is that right,
No,
Charlie?
can't use it because we're in shallow
Well,
water.
for
Yeah.
conclusion, we're going to put Charlie in the freezer. Come on.
All right, let's conclude this tour.
Now,
All right.
Charlie, go.
we
I
have
wonder if this camera works while it's freezing.
Right.
Steve's probably going to lock us in here.
Hey, you're both in there now.
this is
All right.
how.
We'll be taking the dumbwaiter around.
Check it out. Okay.
Okay, here
All right.
we go with some.
All right. Produce. Milk.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I mean, this crew eats
Man.
good.
Yeah?
I tell you, I've never eaten better in my life. You want some Gatorade? We got Gatorade. You want some OJ? We got OJ. Okay. Oh, look at this. Sour Lease Deluxe Cinnamon Rolls.
Uh-huh. Now, have you had any of those on the trip yet?
Excuse me?
Have you had any of those Sara Lee's on the
I
trip?
think I had one of everything on this trip.
Okay.
Gained about 10 pounds too.
Yeah.
Okay. We got fresh produce,
Uh-huh.
tomatoes.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you
Nice.
turn to your back, we can,
Yeah. Turn around. Here
We'll
we go.
get
This
to,
is where Charlie goes.
All right, we'll
we
switch
can
places.
look into the.
Oh, the deep
cold
freeze.
Oh,
Notice the space.
Go ahead. Okay.
He's done.
Oh, yeah.
How long can you survive in there, you think, Charlie?
I'd say about 15 minutes.
All right, now, can you sample one of the ice creams for us?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, this is something you've been doing routinely on the 8 to 12 watch, right?
Look at this.
You
box.
disappear for 15 minutes and show them what you're doing. Show them where you are.
Hold on.
Zoom in on that.
Look, oh, there he is. He takes him back to his stateroom.
We got some more.
That's why the cooks are wondering where the hell all the ice cream is.
Like a blue bell.
Now open one of those things up. Let me see you inhale one.
All right.
One more.
Uh-huh.
Notice the form.
Here comes Lowell. Hello.
Oh, Jack, it's freezing already.
Okay.
Hello, there's somebody in the freezer.
All right, what else do we have here?
We have frozen pork chops.
And, look at that.
Notice the freezer burn.
Notice the freezer burn. They taste the same even after they've been cooked, right? Okay.
Chicken breast.
Yeah?
I mean, this freezer is overloading. The ship is weighing on one side because there's so much food on this boat.
Yeah? But you're doing your best to...
Have you found the Colombian coffee yet?
No. Okay. Colombian coffee? No. Oh, I didn't say that. No.
Colombian coffee.
All right.
Turn around now to go get the Colombian
Okay.
This ends our tour of the freezer.
Okay, and that's pretty much what, the last stop on this boat? All right, we've seen everything today.
Very good.
Oh, here comes Andre. Wait a minute. Nobody else could really...
See, I told you I get...
We got to get one last parting comment about the freezer compartment, Andre.
It's cold, man.
It's cold, but how long, if we were stranded at sea, how long could we hold out on the amount of food that we have here?
About, with all of us together,
Yeah.
about 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
The way these guys eat?
Yeah, about 3 months.
Notice that Charlie has like 8 ice cream bars tucked underneath his coat right now.
Ripping down his fingers. Can we zoom in on his fingers?
Look at that chocolate all over him. Nice. Or is that striped bass blood?
Get fresh before I come out of the freezer.
All right, I think we're going to sign off now. We've done the complete tour. Charlie, thank you very much. And Steve, thank you for your expertise.
But we had the heavy stuff behind the plastic feet here. Look.
Oh, yeah. Notice,
Yes.
if anything wrong on the ship, this is where they put you.
That's right.
Is that right?
Yeah, this is where you sleep until they get the proper authorities to come take you away.
There you go.
Okay? Enjoyed it.
All right, signing out. Thank you, gentlemen.
Watch.
Okay, where is he, Charlie?
He's about
We move down this way.
southeast of us right now. Maybe we can get a better view from up top.
There he is. Is that him?
Huh?
There. No, that's a
Him
gander.
right there? That's a bird.
See him, he's just up.
Let's take it upstairs. You see him, Charlie?
There we go.
I don't know. Well, folks, we had a whale, but now we can't seem to find him.
Those suckers be holding that prison a long time. There he is. There he is, going towards land. Shit. Can you see him out there?
Didn't get a good shot
Come
at
over
him.
here. He's on this side here. Straight out that way, going. Here he comes, right there. See him out there? Ah. Steady down. Yeah, he's surfacing. Coming up for another one. Not showing too much.
I've got him, yeah. He doesn't really want to put on a show.
There, you got him, man?
There he is. Not too impressive, huh?
He's coming closer.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
It's a small one, huh?
He looks, I don't think he's too tiny. He's just not showing everything.
What species would you say he is?
What species? What species you say that is? Humpback. Humpback.
Uh-huh. Sure it's not a narwhal?
Narwhal? No. It's not a narwhal. Yeah. There he is.
Yeah.
Show that flipper.
All right, enough of that action.
Yes.
Yeah, he's such a good distance away though. There he is again. Yeah, I've got him, but it's, I don't know how impressive it is.
to get a marking on, that's for sure.
Yeah, I can't zoom in too much. This isn't all that great of a camera. At least we saw one though.
Yep.
So that's probably a humpback.
That or a ride. Captain had a ID book behind her back, and it just blew. He's got that hump there. If I can get his ID book, I'll get a better look at it now. See the front of it.
They're not too bashful about getting in shallow water, huh?
This is about 40 feet from here.
Yeah.
Wherever the food's at.
Yeah. That's nice.
I mean, you can stand, right up here, but I'd like you to get up over that tower, put the railing on it.
Gotta give that a try real quick.
Scott doesn't want any more kids. I guess Gary don't want any more kids because
What's that?
I guess you don't want any more kids standing up here by that radar.
I don't know. There he is. That's a nice.
You got him zoomed on?
That's about the best I can do.
Oh, there's the flip.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's the flipper.
It's Tuesday night. It's a full moon. About 6:15. And we'll be finishing fishing at midnight tonight. Right now we're waiting for one of our hauls to come in. Off in the distance, one lonely fishing vessel. And we're on the 4 to 8 shift. There's Scott
It's just us.
and Beth.
It's usually just us.
This is
Yeah. You guys pretty much handle this shift by yourselves, don't you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Pretty laid back. The other ones get there after it gets rolling.
They wait until things really start hopping, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. There comes Wilson. He's a part of this shift. Of course, it's always good to have Cliff up in the tower. Hey, wait a minute. Where the hell's Cliff? Oh, there he is.
Shot of the squid. Chief, we
Oh.
have to get this squid on camera for shape.
All right. We're going to get a squid.
I think Rick would.
Scott says, this is for you, Rick. He's bringing home the squid. Check it out.
Oh.
Take propulsion.
There you go. Isn't it beautiful?
Here he is.
Notice how he's delicately handling this.
He's
Beautiful
like the
man.
goat.
Just like the goat. Oh, great.
You had enough?
All right, that looks good. There's our squid catch. Actually, we do have some more. We may be frying it up later. All right, we'll wait for this tow to come in. We'll see what we get. Here it comes. It's a big load.
It's a big load of spot.
I don't even think they're going to bring it on board. Spot and croakers, maybe. Happens in the next step. What did you say that was?
That it's a wrecking ball. Chief, that's a cluster.
We'll be shoveling for hours. Look at that.
You believe the size of that load?
There's some pretty squids there.
Yes, there is. Is it worth getting to?
Like the other see a big shrink.
I think we need to.
You get dry if you get out of that.
Why is he going to let it go? Because of the splash? All right. All right, we're waiting for the splashdown. That was great. Okay, birds are going to have a field day now. Look at this mess. Look at that mess. Jeez, it's a feast.
It's the killing fields, Chief.
Well, 1994 year class of spot.
It's trout. Trout?
Hey man, let's identify it. See some spot and trout? What about croakers? I see mostly spot.
Mostly spot.
Yeah, there might be some in there. Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're looking at radar right now.
So you're up to 35.
Up here in the bridge, we'll stay very quiet.
Now look, what's the minimum?
That's it.
Tell them we're trying a little experiment here, Charlie. Tell them what's going on.
Okay. We got this night vision scope from the bridge, and we're going to try to work it with this camera.
Right now we're looking at 3 boats, 3 fishing, 3 trawlers from Hatteras. I'm coming around your way. See if you can focus in a little for me. Yeah, just try it. I don't know.
Okay.
Play it to focus. No, other way. Go the other way. Yeah. A little more. It's kind of distorted.
How about that?
No, it doesn't. It's not coming in that good. It's just like blurry.
How about the first time? Because you got two lenses that are trying to magnify.
I know.
No good?
The new cook. Charlie, what are you doing?
I'm cooking up some fresh calamari.
Where'd you get this recipe?
I bet you can smell that.
I can smell upstairs.
Actually, Beth prepared the ingredients. I'm just cooking it up.
Very nice.
We have fried. From all the ground.
Very nice.
Okay.
Here we have sauteed tentacles till pink.
What's in the, what do you have here? A little deep fry.
Did you take some, Cliff?
I think I helped you.
Okay.
You're back.
One
There's
up
one left,
there.
but I didn't jump overboard.
This thing won't get...
Tongue fish.
the most diverse. Sea robins, summer flounder, southern whiting, spot, butterfish.
Both sides, halfway. Hey Charlie, what are you guys doing?
As you can see right here, we're cleaning up.
Now those mats were pretty messed up. What exactly did you do to sanitize them?
Those mats?
Yeah?
Oh, sure. We got Lysol, put it in a bucket and started scrubbing them down real hard.
All right. So we're in the cleaning phase now?
Yeah, we're going to spray them off with the hose.
Okay, now I've been told to relay a message to you guys that we're ready for the high pressure hose in the wet lab.
Ready, okay.
All right.
Let's go see how it's done.
Send them in.
That's going to be pretty exciting, I think.
we can film this.
All right. All right. Now, do you have a plan for this, Charlie? How are we going to handle this?
Well, spray down the mess right here.
All right. All right.
As you can see.
He's pretty good with that hose.
Yeah, notice the site where he directs that water.
Yeah, he's good.
Did we ever get Bill Cole?
All right, that's Cape Lookout off in the distance. We're about maybe an hour, hour and a half out of Beaufort. And our finish to this cruise.
Yeah. Look at that laceration.
All right, how did this injury occur? As I trip over something.
I don't know. Should we get the helicopter in? Oh my God.
That's pretty dangerous. Charlie, how'd that injury occur?
He was scrubbing the floor. We can fix that. And one of the scrub brush hit the wall and just put his finger wide open.
What's the prognosis for recovery?
I don't know. Weeks, maybe months.
Okay. Brad and Charlie, and we're up here at the doorway to the bridge. Cue us in, Charlie.
Okay. Thanks to Red here asking the captain if we can see the brains of the ship and how it actually works.
It's pretty exciting, don't you
We're
think?
going up to the bridge.
Okay.
Come on.
We're on the shell. As you can see, we got to be very quiet here because there's a lot of stress up here. Temperature conditions.
really a PM outlet.
Notice all the high-tech equipment.
This thing that would go into the sediment, sit on the bottom, go into the sediments, and pull out an interstitial water source for injection down. Beautiful piece of gear. Except you had to see
radar.
The minutes.
Shows your
Idea
radar,
what
bunch of
bottom
cars.
sediments had to be just
Charts.
right. So yeah, there was
Have a little Iran phone for your instruments, for your lights.
Nice.
Electronic system. It's your radar box. And this is our skipper.
Turn the radio off.
And our XO.
On behalf of all the scientists, we thank you for steering us through this beautiful weather.
Wish I could take credit for it. Get a bow shot?
Oh, beautiful.
Get a bow shot. From the heads to the freezers.
How far out of port are we?
Half an hour.
All right.
Okay, well, I think we've,
Any parting comments?
not really.
Okay.
I think we've seen the,
We've seen everything, haven't we?
yeah,
Okay.
how it works.
Yeah. You think you could just step in here and take control if you had to?
I don't think so.
Charlie, will you introduce us?
Please, I don't know.
This is Lonnie. Yes.
He's the muscle of the crew.
That's right. And any watch that had him working with him was privileged to have him.
Right.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we got the gyro.
Okay, we're following Grady now. He's one of the engineers. And we thought we'd finish this tour about 5 times earlier.
Gyro compass, then you go down, and there's a gyro itself. It goes down to the pole. Right down there.
This is an unbelievable moment. With the cooperation of all personnel, everybody's pitching in to put this tour in smoke.
Okay.
This is the steep stairs. Just be
Right.
very careful.
Now we've been down here before, haven't we?
Yes, this is the very steep stairs.
This is like a labyrinth. Yeah, I might fall for real. Wait a minute. You guys are too...
After steering room.
The X steering room?
This is the after steering room. See up there on the wall?
Wait a minute. Very nice. Now, can you tell us, we thought we've seen everything. What the hell's going on here?
Would you like to come into my neighborhood?
This is the rudder room.
Okay. The rudder room?
Okay. Standard steering. This is on automatic pilot, so this is your rudder movement here. This is a diagram of it. To give you an idea. Where you go, this is your shaft would end right up in here then.
Not here.
Yeah, your shaft's in up in here.
Directly
There's a
below?
rudder on the fan tail, because you see the contour of the boat as you come down.
Okay.
There's a rudder right underneath of it there.
Okay.
And what happens on automatic, so whenever it does any variation,
How does it run? By the ramp coordinates? The autopilot?
Yeah. The autopilot, you have the hookup on it, sensors and the sensor down here. And the steering, this is that control. Through on this motor here, you got 2 motors, you got a backup motor, and this motor goes.
Oh,
So this is going like 10 left, then it goes like rudder or nothing.
Do they have that GPS system? Mobile positioning?
I'm sorry.
They use it global positioning?
they have it up there. I've seen it. Really? GPS?
No, that was the real.
They have a GPS up there. I saw it. Yeah, I think I saw it.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is that noise? What's that noise we're hearing?
That's the steering of the ship. Sounds a little rusty, doesn't it?
All right, Grady, listen.
Man overboard.
In almost every stop we've made on this tour, I always have to ask a critical question. What would happen if we were in like 30-foot seas and all of a sudden this room, well, this device, whatever you want to call it, became malfunctional?
Grady, what you do down there by hand?
Yeah. Man overboard. Adios. Now we have is you have a backup motor over here. So you switch to your backup.
Okay.
And yeah, let's say if you lose power in the ship. your emergency generator comes on, this is one of the things that hooked on your emergency generator for your steering.
Oh, that's the only motor we're working right now?
Right, you're on your right one right now, and then you're on your left. And if you notice, normally when you're facing the bow, this is the stern back, when you face the bow, everything is right, left, but here is the way you stand. You face the bow, and things become your right, things become your left. Not forward and starboard back.
This compensates every time we hit a wave.
Yeah, every time you hit a wave, then it just, it adjusts. So this here's your, could be your, like, that's a visual indicator for you right there. Watch, you'll see that when it turns. This is what they have on the bridge up there. Same thing as that.
Now, what are all these drums down here on the floor?
Different oils for rejection gear oil, different types of lubricants for different motors.
How does that gyro compass work? But I think it's them. What is that?
You know, you need to talk to the ET about the gyro. He can tell you more about that. I mean, you know, it keeps your balance. I mean, I know the basic things about exactly how it functions and things. That's ET can tell you more about that.
Well, pretty interesting, huh, Charlie?
Yes, very interesting.
And, you know, I don't know about you, Charlie, but I've always wondered when you guys disappear down here, how it could be we don't see you for like hours. There's really a lot of room down here, huh? A lot of room to move around.
Yeah, obviously, as you can see.
All right, over. We want to say goodbye. One last thing. This has been a Gary and Gala production. Ooh, there it is.
Notice how tricky it is. There's Bill Cole and Vic chatting. Now this is a bird's eye view. This is a bird's eye view of the boat from head to toe. Notice how big this baby was. Hey, there he is. Getting ready to go home. Okay. Notice the fine New York State DEC vehicle. There's the bridge. Hello there.
You better get rid of that Navy sweatshirt.
Have some.
Some good story for your sister.
Have you anything to say to us today on this lovely day?
I have one word to say to you.
Okay.
You don't want to know it.
Walk away. Go ahead.
Still frozen. Nice.
Well, we're heading home across the Bay Bridge. It's Wednesday the 26th. It's good to be home. We had a great time. Looking forward to taking a couple days off, getting reacclimated to the cold. There it is. The bay is just frozen over. We've seen a lot in the last few days. We had a great time. Broken up a little bit down this way.
What was the temperature in North Carolina today, morning?
Yeah, we left. It was 70 degrees. Now I guess it's hovering somewhere around 30. Well, they reopened the rock fishery for 3 days this week. Today was the last day until Tuesday. Judging from the looks of things north of the bridge, I guess the rock
didn't do too good. Oh well, that's what happens sometimes.
Here, look. Is this Charlie and Vic?
Where? Get out of here. There goes Charlie and Vic.
That is pretty long.
Looks like there's a barge out there trying to make its way through the ice.
It's a postcard cutter right there.
Oh yeah. Really impressive. Yeah, let's check out this cutter down here. Breaking through the ice. Lighthouse off in the distance. Whoa.
Yeah, drivers all over the road.
Now it looks like the battery's going to go on me